Y'all, they tried to cut my video off. Which net with now tell them what happened, Nyquest. Tell them what they did when you got on the bus. When they snatched you off.
Right, like how they was trying to get me to like do some crazy stuff, like shut my mom up, like, and then had the nerve to like say that I did like drugs and I was a thief.
Told my son if he don't do what they say that they was gonna plant.
Plant drugs in my locker and then like put me in juvie.
And they told my son they gonna put him in juvie, not knowing he just turned 18 in September.
And then I told him no, I'm not doing it. And then they mentioned like my dad. And then like I was telling him like what he did to me, and how the cops like said, well, we'll handle that, take care of it.
It's messed up. But ain't it funny how they gonna bring his father up? That's messed up. So you can imagine what my other two C's. Yeah. And y'all always y'all see y'all don't see me with my other two C's. There's a reason. This son and my son got problems. Yeah. And I know he was scared. My son ain't never he ain't never been in trouble. He's still a virgin. Except for the molestation stuff that happened to him.
Like I never done these things.
Yeah, they tried this is crazy. This is sick, man. And let me tell y'all something. When they brought my son in that and I want you to explain to them what they was looking like in the room and all that. But when they first said something to my son, they said the exact same thing that his father said to him and threatened him. If you tell on me, oh, y'all are going to be in the streets, y'all are going to be poor, y'all are going to be, this and that, no money, no nothing, y'all are going to be just messed up forever if you tell. And why the police say the same thing? Then they tell him, they said the same thing this man said to my son. We're not gonna mention his son, his dad's brother, nephew, whatever, was working on at the school too. Like all these people are connected, y'all. All of them. Like they tried to destroy me and my son's life. They tried to destroy me for protecting my son. They tried to destroy my son. They ruined his 12th grade year because y'all already know. I wouldn't be a mother if I wouldn't have took my son. Right after that, I took my son out of school. I had that on here too. I got the evidence on that too. I wrote them a letter and I wrote the school a letter, everything. I went down there. on the 5th. And I told them, I asked them, let me see the footage of the 2nd of October 2nd, not no October 5th, of October 2nd, or not no October 6th. Like they saying, that's not when it happened. It happened October 2nd. Okay? And you know what the principal did to me? His face turned red. Because everybody that I try to get help and that I confront, I ask them and I remind them, don't y'all got family? Don't y'all got seeds? What if somebody did that to y'all seed? Now I said this to this principal too. You know what? Oh, we don't have, you know what he told me? He didn't even care. He said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. There is no videos. I'm asking the secretaries, like, pull up the video, yo. Like, they won't pull nothing out. They kept telling me, you don't know, I don't know what you're talking about. Every one of them said, I don't know what you're talking about. Every one of them didn't care. But one person did care, because when this happened, somebody did contact me from the school, but it was unknown. But my son said he would have eventually, because my son was terrified. He ain't never been through no situation like that. My son was terrified. He's still terrified. Yeah, tell them how they was looking.
Rough.
Just crazy.
Like kind of like grabbed me like a little bit. That just scared me, man.
They wanted my son to do all this to set me up so he could, I don't even know. And so he could be back in this sex cult or this molest, this,
Shit, like,
what's wrong?
man,
Ooh, man, that's messed up.
who would wanna?
No, not you. Tell him about this dude. My son don't want to be around him. Do y'all think I would ever keep my son away from a good father or whatever? This dude had chances, yo. This dude had many a chances.
I,
He had many a chances, and I would buy. You know how I feel. I would buy his Father's Day gifts, all type of stuff. I even got stuff from him. I would buy him gifts and everything. Yeah. And meanwhile, he abusing my son, our son, well, my son. Bump that, my son, my son, my son. Like that's messed up. And all that they could have just left us alone, but they had to do all this, all this. They did all this and had help. I even tried to tell my dad. My dad didn't care. Nobody cared. My all involved. All has an agenda on me for something, whether it be for money, whether it be because my son told, all of that. They all had an agenda. Jealousy. I'm telling you, y'all, jealousy be deadly, man. These down low men out here, these molesters, they hate us females. And whatever you are, I don't care, man. You don't molest no child. I don't care. You don't just sleep with no woman knowing that you like men or bisexual or whatever. And I'm not no listen, I don't care. I'm not bisexual. I'm not no trisexual. I'm not gay. I mean, I don't even know if I could use that or without getting attacked or whatever. I don't, you know what I'm saying? People got to go to the Most High for themselves. But let me tell you something. One thing about me, and two things for sure. I done been touched, molested,